Start by connecting to a CHPC resource like kingspeak.chpc.utah.edu and an SSH client like PuTTY. You'll need to log in with your university ID and password. You can find the location where your files are stored by typing df pipe grep and then your university ID. Now open File Explorer, click This PC, Computer, and Map Network Drive. When you click Finish, you'll be prompted for your username and password. Your username is AD/your university ID, and your password is your campus password. You should now be able to view and edit your files. You may need to enter your campus password each time you log in. Start by opening a terminal and connecting to a CHPC resource like Kingspeak using SSH. You'll be prompted for your campus password. Type df pipe grep and your university ID to see where your files are located. Now open Finder, click Go, and connect to server. You may be prompted for your username and password when you connect. In this case, I don't need mine because I'm already logged in. To make this a bit more permanent, you can open System Preferences, click Users and Groups, Authenticate by clicking the lock in the bottom left, and add a login item. Navigate to the folder where your files are stored. In this case, it's chpc-home, and click Add. Start by opening a terminal and connecting to a CHPC resource like Kingspeak using SSH. You'll be prompted for your campus password. Once you've logged in, type df pipe grep and your university ID to see where your files are located. Now open another terminal. The next two steps are optional but will help you greater later on, so I'm going to recommend them. Type ID-U and then your local computer username. Eventually this will let you edit files as yourself instead of editing them as root. Now create a directory to store the files in. In this case I'm using media, so it's treated like a flash drive. Open a new terminal and ensure you've installed the cifs-utils package. If you're running a Debian-based distribution, you can do this by running sudo apt install cifs-utils. Now you can return to the previous terminal and mount the files. Type sudo mount.cifs // the text up to the colon character in the terminal / the text just before your university ID, typically your group name, and in this case chpc -home / your university ID. Now type the location you'd like to mount the files to In this case, it's the directory I created earlier. -o user equals your university ID, UID equals the number we found earlier using the ID command. You'll be prompted for your campus password, and you should now be able to view and edit your files at the location you specified earlier. It's possible to make this a bit more convenient and not have to go through the SSH process every time by editing your fstab file. You can do this by doing sudo nano or your favorite text editor etc fstab. Add a new line with the location of the files on the server, the one we just entered for the single command, followed by the location to mount them to on your computer, CIFS, user equals your university ID, UID equals the number we found toward the beginning of the video, in this case 1000. Zero, zero. You can press Ctrl X to exit, Y to save, and Enter to complete. Now if I run sudo mount -a, I should be able to mount the location on the server to my local computer. I get an error now, but that's because it's already mounted. So if I run sudo umount for unmount, and then the location of the files on my computer, I should disconnect, and I won't be able to view my files anymore. But now if I merely run sudo mount -a, I should be able to view them again without going through this process.